Are we here? Oh, hello. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Listen, I don't even know. Hello. It is Saturday night. Welcome to Double Down Day, the final episode. It's been a day. I was at work all day. I've had this like killer headache for the last like 4 hours. I'm on day 4 or 5 of this headache, like brewing and then receding and then brewing and then receding. And so I'm doing my best. That's what I'm doing. So how's everybody's Double Down Day been going? I have not been on at all today because, like I said, I was at work and then came home and then husband just made dinner. So that's why I was like running up the stairs after dinner. And I was like, oh my gosh, Fox, check your teeth. Like you have to be on camera. It's great. It's fine. We're all here together and that's what matters. So we're going to do 4 25-minute sprints. These are your final Double Down Day sprints of the day. I want to know everything, how you all did, how it went, how much you had a great time. If you didn't have a great time, it's okay. You're here and I love you. And we're gonna get through 2 hours together. So let's see who's here. Miss Paige, hello, hello. Pasqua's here, hello. There is Sarah. Jackie says, trying to finish the last scene of the night, getting this party started. Thanks for the company. Thanks for being here. Happy Double Down Day. Mute. No, it was my microphone was not plugged in and I was just free balling the earth. Oh, we got some love for Jackie saying you got this. Fine tuning the color code. Oh, see, I haven't been around, so I don't know what you're color coding. Tell me more. Yeah, I know. But I'm here and it's like when I watch my telenovelas and I don't really know the Spanish, but I can tell what's going on. You could tell it was like I was rushing in at the last minute very chaotically, even though you couldn't hear me. Yeah. Miss Page says, howdy, got the romance beats into the scavenger hunt clues table, but otherwise still in my notes and it's going well. Wait, so there's a scavenger hunt and there's a romance. I'm gonna read it. I'm trying to catch up. Everybody's chatty tonight. I love it. Yes, we can hear you. Okay. Yeah. I'm assuming this is about the headache that will never end. And it's like, it'll be like, I get a moment where I'm like, oh, we're finally through it. And then like, I will turn the wrong way and it will just come back in from wherever it's been. And Macaroni Magpie says got about 2K written. That's awesome because I saw you this morning on Inca Sprints. So I think you have been up all day writing. Awesome job. Yeah, you get it, girlfriend. You get it. You and your teeth look great. Thanks. Oh, Orion says 2,854 words so far. Awesome. That is great. Oh, man. Sarah says, have a system of color codes, system for delete, merge, maybe all done. Oh, awesome. Well, you're crushing it then. 5 chapters away from the end of this book. I believe in you and I love you and I know you're going to do it. Woo! You are doing so great. Okay. Are we caught up? Are we good? We got up. Okay. I'm here. I'm present. I ate my dinner real fast. It was very good. Husband's been making some good dinners. We switched to Home Chef and it's been good. All right. We got 25 minutes on. Oh, wait, hold on. Update from Miss Page. Lead magnet is a scavenger hunt so I can show up all the crazy world building I did when I couldn't. Oh, trying to rein myself in to make sure they actually serve the arcs. You are always going to write and design more than is actually going to make it in the book. And that's like your little fun facts for your readers. You can be like, hey, remember this fact that I didn't put in the book, but here's a little special surprise for you. People love that. I love that. All right, let's get into sprint number 1. No, that says chat break. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. There we go. That's a sprint. Share my screen. I'm going to come back in 25 minutes and be a whole new Fox, and I'm going to have my life together, and you're going to be like, wow, she did it. I have husband built this IKEA cabinet that's behind me here. And I was like, this is the cabinet that's going to change my life. Yeah, it's true. All right, 25 minutes on the clock. I'll see everybody when that is over. All right, that is sprint number 1 done. How did everybody do on that one? What were you working on? I am still planning our trip, our Route 66 trip. So I feel like I've talked about this enough that most people have heard about this, but my mom and I are I'm doing like parts of Route 66 as the year goes on. So it's the 100th anniversary of it. So sorry, I'm like right before I came back, I sneezed like 3 times. We're having like storms were like in and out of the system today, and we are having like a really high pollen count for June. It's weird. So I think that's part of the headache. But yeah, now I'm like just like sneezed, and now I'm struggling here. Anyway, so it's the centennial of Route 66, and y'all know I love a good road trip and a long scenic drive and some dilly dallying and some side quests. So I'm doing like bits and pieces of it as the year goes on. So we're doing I did part of it in March. I did part of Texas, half of Texas and half of Oklahoma. My mom and I are going in 2 weeks. 2 weeks? 3 weeks. 3 weeks. We are going to do Missouri, Tulsa, and then up to Chicago. So I've been like painstakingly like planning this, and I do a road trip plan. If anybody follows my vlogs, you know, like I make an itinerary, and I'm like, this is where the world's largest something or other, and this is where the world's only fossilized hamburger. Oh, I haven't seen that, but I would go to see that. But 2 things. One, Route 66 had the original alignment in 1926, and then they did 2 different major realignments during the time before it was decommissioned. And so we're trying to like follow the old route as much as we can, but there's like 3 different old routes basically. I'm trying to stay off the freeway. So it's like taking a lot of like finagling and trying to like navigate. So I'm using like this turn by turn directions here. It's this, if you ever are interested in Route 66, like we'll talk about it. It's the Easy 66 guide. So this is like turn by turn directions, and you can go like west or east. So we're going west this time. I guess we're doing west and east part of it because we're going out and back. So it's like a lot of planning, and then I get into it, and then like I'm using like this really comprehensive website that has all kinds of old photos, and I love old photos of like old hotels, old advertisements, neon signs. My poor mom, she's gonna just be like, another neon sign, really? But that's what I'm working on. So I'm almost to the end of the first day, which has been taking me like days and days and days. So that's the first thing, is like following these different alignments, and then using that one website that I'm using plus the turn-by-turn directions in here, and trying to like mash them together, and then like, I don't know, select what we're going to see on the way out versus what we're going to see on the way back. It's a big time commitment. But also, after Google did this update last week, or I guess like 10 days ago now, Google Maps is really much harder to navigate because I use it and I like zoom in and I'm like, okay, what things are like little points of interest, and that's how I find world's largest sock or whatever, you know. Again, haven't seen that yet. Would love to see it if it's there. So it's like what I'm used to doing and the way that I map these things out has been made infinitely harder by these 2 different factors. And so it's like I'm starting to get frustrated with it. So that's what I'm working on tonight with the headache and the sneezing. And I can hear Layla Geraldine ramping up in the other room. So there might be some borks coming. So let's see how y'all did. Macaroni Magpie said, been writing off and on, took some breaks throughout the day. Yeah, because I saw you early in the morning. I was on Inca's sprints this morning before I went to work. So Jackie says, have you tried something hot to open up blood vessels to the brain, or it could be muscular? I don't know if I think it's like a combination of things right now, because they've been doing construction and gas line work outside of our house for about 5 weeks now, and that's kicking up dust. We're having a really weird pollen season. We're having these storm pressure systems move in. It could be stress. It could be like, definitely could be muscular, because I've been like sitting at my computer trying to plan this stuff. And y'all, it's just hard to be a person. It's just hard to be a person. Oh, thanks. All versions of Fox are amazing. Oh, Fox, you're already the best. Oh, y'all make me so happy. Oh, you're so awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, moving on. This page says, deets about meal subscription. We are doing Home Chef. We really like it. it's everything we've had has been really, really good. You can like select like high protein, or you can do like certain like vegetarian, or I think you can do like carb stuff if you're into that. Like they have all kinds of things that you can customize. And they have really good like microwave meals. So like we usually do like meal prep for lunches, but we'll get a couple of those too, just to like mix things up a little bit. So far so good. We got a coupon through Kroger. So we got like a super big sale through Kroger. So use your Kroger card and get a and get a coupon from them, and then it's even cheaper that way. Amanda, hello, working on your Q3 plans. Awesome. Oh, Macaroni Magpie says figured out the scene. Oh, Ange says they've tried Marley Spoon. That's the other one that we've tried HelloFresh, and we really liked HelloFresh for a long time. And then they started using AI for their recipes and not like testing them. And there were like all kinds of errors. If you need a good laugh, search Reddit, HelloFresh, AI gravy, and just trust me. But Marley Spoon is the other one. We were also looking at that too. That's supposed to be very good. Charlie is writing, hello, welcome. Oh, your parents did a Route 66 trip. Did they do the whole thing? We're doing it like in chunks. We're going to do like a big portion of it in October, hopefully on like we do a 3-week road trip every year with the dogs and everything. So we're going to do most of it then, but we're doing like some big chunks so we can or some smaller bits now so we can do like more in-depth and see more stuff. What a fun road trip. So much fodder for rom-com if you wrote that. Yeah, I do. One of my my Nano books from a few years ago, there was a lengthy road trip. And I was like, I know how to write this. I'll just write what I've done. They said everyone they met was super nice. Awesome. Oh, there's my mom. Speaking of my mama, she said she likes the neon signs. Good, because you're going to see like 7,000 of them. It's the rough road. I know. We'll get through it. We'll just get everybody some meclizine and give the dogs their magic cookies. And yeah, it's going to be great. What's a bork? Oh, you may get to experience it. So my dog's name is Layla Grace, and she's a very good girl who never does anything bad, but she has an alter ego named Layla Geraldine, who sometimes gets her into trouble. And sometimes when I'm like on the phone or I'm streaming, she will like know, and she will come in here and just kind of go a little crazy, and just she goes like, "Bow, bow, 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 bow," and that's bork. It's bork. Orion got 562 words. Awesome. I really do. I have not been doing my Epsom salt soaks, and it shows. It's like pool season is upon us, but I got to still do the Epsom salt soaks. This page says ice packs in the lower part of my back of my head helps with migraines a lot. Yeah. Ice. I mean, like I like those little like cool strips when I get a migraine. That's like a little sticky cool thing on your head. They're hard to find, but like I swear by those. Amanda says, printed my HB90 Q3 planner, hole punching too. That is the struggle, I know. And every time I'm like, I'll just print this month, and then like that way it won't be all so much at once. And then like that month is gone before you know it. And I'm like, why didn't I print the whole thing? Doing it right. Okay, that's right. Marley Spoon. Yes. They spent about a month and they went to a national park. Yeah, Petrified Forest is the national park that Route 66 goes through the national park. So we tried to do that in the fall last year. And of course we went, and the government shutdown happened. So we national parks were not all accessible, and some of them, like that one, were completely closed. So like Grand Canyon some of them got like state funding, or their trusts funded it. But hopefully better luck this year. We'll still see. Oh, look, Mom, you got some hugs from this page. Ginny Borks too. Yeah, it's like a very specific, like rowdy. Oh, you love me. Wow, you really love me. Okay. Do you have a lot of fire sign placements? I'm an Aries rising. I have no water. I have no water at all. I am Libra, so air sign, sun. I'm a Taurus moon, so that's Earth, and I'm an Aries rising. And so I think that's why I'm always like wanting to be in the pool, wanting to be by the water, because I don't have it anywhere like in my, it's like the missing piece. So anyway, I'm talking too much. I know it's the last ones of the night, so we have more time to chit chat. So hopefully I'm not distracting you all from your work here, but let's get into our second sprint. Yes, it's only the second sprint. I'm running my mouth. I'm so sorry. There's so much to talk about. All my friends are here. I love everybody. Just good times. All right, let us put 25 minutes on the clock. I'm also sprinting tomorrow night, and we do a longer sprint on Sundays. So we'll do 25, 25, 45, 25, but tonight we'll just do the 25. So if you want a longer sprint, check back in tomorrow. But 25 minutes on the clock. Go ahead and get it done, and I will see you on the other side. All right, everybody, that is our second sprint down. How did you do on that one? I made a little bit more progress. The thing with Route 66 is like there are so many old things that like once the freeway came and bypassed these towns, like there's no, except for people who are doing the drive specifically to do the drive, there's not that many people coming through and they don't have the tourists anymore. And they're small towns. And so a lot of things have closed. So it's kind of sad, but some of the places you can still see there's the old signs are still up. So there's some places that I have marked like this is closed, but we can still see the classic old sign or whatever. But I was just looking through the next town that we're on is this Rolla. Keep rolling in Missouri. And it's like everything that I'm like reading in the guidebook. It's like, okay, there's this cute little like shopping place, like little tourist shop. It closed. It's like, okay, you go a little bit further. And then there is this trading post. It closed. Like, it's just kind of a bummer. But we're going to see what we can see. Unfortunately, this is the Missouri, hold on. The Missouri University of Science and Tech, which is home to Missouri's first ever nuclear reactor, which is a swimming pool reactor type. And I'm like obsessed with nuclear reactors and nuclear history and things like that. I don't know why. I have no reason why, but you can't tour it. You can only tour it on Friends and Family Weekend. And I was like, I wonder when Friends and Family Weekend is this year. No, Fox. No, you're not making a special trip to go see a swimming pool nuclear reactor. But wouldn't it be cool if I did? We're going to see the Trinity site open house this year, which has been on my list for like a decade or more. So like I have a little nuclear treat at the end of the year. Okay. I just have to make it till then. So, but anyway, so I did make some progress on that because in that 2 towns that I was just like, I'm going town by town. I'm kind of like working my way. And then I'm figuring like these things we can see on the drive out and these things we can see on the drive back because we're going to go back the same way. So I got through 2 towns very easily just now because all the things are closed. So what did y'all do during that sprint? Let's see here. Oh, look at my mom sending hugs back to everybody. Oh, so much love on these sprints tonight. Oh, here's Pages talking about okay, so putting the ice pack on the lower back of your head opens the veins and introduces more oxygen. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like sometimes when I have like the worst headache that like will not go away and I'm trying to like go to sleep so that it'll go away, if I just do like really deep breathing, sometimes that does help it a little bit. So that makes some sense there. Charlie says, have a migraine cap. You put the whole thing in the freezer and then put it on. I bet it feels good. Like, I don't know what it is, man. When you got that migraine, like that cold, that is like one of the things that helps the most. Oh, Cassie's husband bugged her and she missed the break, but 755 words edited. Awesome. Hello, Hearth and Thread by Julia. Better late than never, joining for the last little bit. We got 2 more sprints. We're going to go over 11 o'clock. Sorry, it's just who I am as a person right now. But yeah, you have plenty of time. Amanda says 219 pages hole punched and still going. I believe in you. You can do this. Macaroni Magpie says, I wrote an outline, finally pinned down what I'm doing with this story. Awesome. Oh my gosh, everybody's doing so great tonight. I'm just so proud of everybody. Some rereading. Charlie says, rereading of yesterday's writing and got 350 fresh words. Oh no, the cat is in the way. I mean, that's just a rule. If cat or dog or pet is on lap, you can't move that pet. That's where they live now, and you just have to work around that. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. Shut the front door. Your husband is a nuclear reactor mechanic? Oh my God. I have so many questions and they're all weird. So, why am I like this? Orion says 776, but 513 was copy and pasted. So technically, oh no, I'm giving you credit. I'm giving you credit for all 776 words. Mom is revising her memoirs more. I'm so proud of you for working on that. Pasqua is playing around on Canva. Macaroni Magpie is calling it a night. Thanks for the sprints. You are welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh no, Sarah, I transmitted my headache to you through the computer. I'm so sorry. Going to log off in dark room, no screen. Yes, Mel in the morning. We will be there. Aw, I hope you feel better too. Don't like being cold, so you don't use the IPE. I'm not going to do the thing even though it helps me. I get that. I get that totally. This page says done with rereading, cleanup of my notes, now pushing myself to go back to the clues. Awesome. Everybody's doing so awesome tonight. So much progress. I'm so proud of you. Let's do another 25 minutes and see what happens there, right? Yeah. Let's get into another. Okay, who did we use? We used that fox. We used that fox. We haven't used this little guy yet. There he is. Okay. Let's put on the timer screen here. Let's go 25 minutes. Load it up. I have to like close the old one and open the new one every single time. That's why it takes forever to set my timer up, because if I don't, then it just crashes my whole stream. So there's 25 minutes. I'll see you on the other side. All right, that was our third sprint. We have one more to go. How did you do on that one? I got a little distracted on the beginning of that one and went down like a rabbit hole reading a comment thread on Facebook. Not supposed to be doing that, Fox. Don't know why you did that. Oh God, I like tried to just fix my hair and I made it even bigger and full of more secrets. Okay. I did get a little bit more progress done. I'm struggling with fine tuning where the old 66 connects so that you have to go on to 44. The 44 is the freeway there. So I was like zooming in and like figuring things. When my dad used to always say ciphering it, I was ciphering it out. So that's what I was doing. There were some fireworks outside, and Layla Grace got a little scared, so she took her magic cookie, and now she's napping quietly. And I'm going to be napping quietly soon too. I think after we're done with sprints tonight, I was going to stay up a little bit longer and try to work a little bit later because I don't have to be up so early for work tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to happen. Real quick, speaking of tomorrow, let me get you our schedule for tomorrow so you can see when we have sprints going. Obviously, I'll be there tomorrow night. Y'all know that already. We have tomorrow. What is tomorrow? The 7th. Okay, here we go. So Mel is at 9. Sunday is Mel's 3-hour sprint. So they'll be there 9 to noon Eastern time. And then we have at 3 p.m. Eastern, we have Sarah P. Simulated Sarah. Am I saying her? Yeah. Simulated Sarah is her YouTube. She is at 3 p.m. Eastern, and then I will be at 7 p.m. Eastern. So we'll have a little bit more than 2 hours tomorrow night. So let's see how y'all did. Oh, look, everybody's married to nuclear people. Like, so cool. So cool. I would just be like, hey, I have some questions. They're weird. Hi. Oh, Rita's here. Hello. How was your writing day? Spent the day with family, got home about 40 minutes ago, dove into a paperback and realized, oh, thanks for being here. I'm here for another. We'll do one more sprint. Good to see you. Julia says 320 words. Awesome. Amanda has finished the hole punching, y'all. Yes. Oh, on to decorating. Ooh, I never decorate my HB90. I always decorate my Moxie Life, but not my HB90. Cassie's got 657 words edited. Charlie wrote 664 words. Orion's got 455. Broke 10,000 words in your manuscript. We got some friends to say hello. We got Luke. Luke is skiing by to say how proud he is of you. Well, Luke, get your face in the screen here. There you go, buddy. There you go. We've got a capybara of proud of you. Whoa, everybody is just... I want to say that they don't know how to put their face in the camera when it's on mirror, but it's me. I'm the problem. Yay! We're so proud of everybody today. You did so great. Yay! Oh, yes, that's what we're doing tonight. Everybody's saying good job, good job. Miss Page said, got the romantic beats already paced for the scavenger hunt, but now in the table. Still need to find the hunt clues, more progress on the notes cleanup, and should finish this and that. You are making awesome progress. Your husband has experience in training in logistics and is also a chef. My husband is a writer, was a writer. He's not writing anymore. He's in tech, and he is a chef because I have made him cook for me all the time. Actually, that is like how he can not convince me to marry him, but like that was one of the selling points. He used to cook for me all the time when we first met. It was wonderful. Rita says, way to go to everybody. Everybody's doing such a great job. So proud of you. All right. So let's do one more. Let's just do 20 minutes this time. We'll just do a little bit. We'll get close to our planned time of 11 p.m. here. I'm not watching Saturday Night Live tonight, so I can go right from here to bed. Actually, I just finished. I was reading Lisa Jewell. Okay, I was reading E. Marie's book, first book in her duology, and I finished it on Tuesday. It's so good. Don't be like worried if you're not a sci-fi person, because it's like very accessible sci-fi, like for people who are not sci-fi people. But the thriller and mystery of it is so good. I love the character development in it. It was excellent. So I finished that, and then I started reading Lisa Jewell, and this is why I save Lisa Jewell books for the plane, because like I will just sit there and be like, oh, now I have to figure out what happens next. And the next thing I know, I'm like staying up till 1 in the morning reading on a school night. It's like the 90s all over again. So Jen JD Robinson, I bought her book, one of her books, and that is my next on my TBR. So I'm like, after we're done sprinting tonight, I might start that. We'll see. So, all right, let's get 20 minutes on our final sprint here. We got, does this guy have a little thing? I don't know. Let's see. Share my screen. I'm gonna break something. Something's about to break. It's been going too well, y'all. It's been going too well. Share the screen. Share the screen. Nope. I broke it. It's fine. It's fine. Let's change to this little buddy here. I have four little fox scenes, and I try to like change it out so we're not doing the same one all the time. But here we go. Show. There we go. All right, 20 minutes, y'all. See you at the end. All right, everybody, we are done with sprints for the night. That was our final sprint. Hope everybody has had a great double down day. You all have been here all day. I've seen so many people from the morning. I know you were all here when I was at work. You've done a great job. Feel proud of yourself for everything that you've done today, everything you have accomplished, all the words you have written. Even if it has been a struggle of a day, you still did an awesome job. And I'm very, very proud of you. I'm proud of you for showing up. I'm proud of you for being here. And I'm just so happy that you spent time with me tonight to close out the double down day sprints. So again, tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern, I'll see y'all for Mel's sprints. I'll be there until like 10:30 because then I have to leave for work. And then tomorrow night after work, I will see you all at 7 p.m. Eastern for our regular Sunday sprints. And I won't be able to make it to Sarah P's sprints at 3, but y'all can do that. Have a great time with her. And yeah, you did a great job today. I'm very, very proud of you. Thank you all so much for being here. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'm going to go lie down and try to go to bed and probably end up reading for 2 hours because it is the 90s in my heart.